Hello and welcome back to today's video. Today I will be discussing the best that the Democratic presidential candidate can do in each state for the 2024 election. To start off, I have marked all of the safe blue states that I think already have a 100% chance of being safe. Now let's get on with the more interesting things. First off, Minnesota and Virginia have a good chance to be safe blue, because these states have very strong Democratic support, around 10 percentage points usually. However, I think if the candidates were right and turnout was high enough for Democrats, they could win these states. This is the same as for Colorado and New Mexico, as these states are very heavily blue, and as well as New Hampshire. Maine all district is also very blue, and I think it would also be able to go a solid blue color. Now, to finish it off, here are some states I think have absolutely no chance of getting any further than solid Republican. This includes Wyoming, Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. These states have almost no chance of going anything other than solid red. On to the likely blue states. Some likely blue states would be such as PA, Minnesota, because these states, while I doubt they will go to a likely margin, could possibly go to the likely margin if the trends are right and there's a blue wave. I've just realized I forgot to mark Nebraska's 2nd district as solid blue, as I believe it could go solidly blue in the election, although that is not personally what I think it will go. Next up is the likely Republican seats. I do not believe that Montana, Utah, Kansas, Missouri, Indiana, Mississippi, or Louisiana could go anything other than likely Republican. That is the best that the Democrats could possibly perform in this state as it stands. And Nebraska's all district, as well as Nebraska's 1st district. The next to talk about would be for the Democrats as their leans. I believe that Wisconsin could possibly, its best would be lean. Nevada could be lean. Arizona could be lean. Georgia could be lean. And North Carolina could be lean. Next up, we have the lean Republican states. I believe that the lean Republican states would be South Carolina, Ohio, and Iowa. Now we finally get down to the tilt margins. I believe that the best that President Biden or any Democratic candidate could do in these states, such as Texas and Florida, would be a tilt margin. They could barely etch out a win if they campaign there strongly and don't mess up. I think that Maine's 2nd district could possibly go by a tilt margin, although this is very unlikely. To finish it off, I think Alaska, while very unlikely, it is shown that the trends are very strong, and with the right candidates, that Alaska could go down to a tilt GOP margin. This is due to the new Alaska House member, who is Mary Peltola. She is a Democrat, and she is very popular. If she endorses and the trends are right and the GOP candidate is bad, I could see it going to a tilt margin. This map here shows the best that the Democratic candidate in 2024 can do, in my opinion. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing and hitting the like button. I'm a small YouTuber.